This is Matt for Into Boxing. I'm delighted to be joined by the one and only Harlem Eubank. Harlem, you're on a big stage run. Chris Eubank's on the card. Bit of a family affair. How pleased are you the way the show's sort of panning out?
It's a dream. Like I said, it's a dream come true for me to fight alongside Chris. He's inspired me to get into boxing, and now I get to share the card with him. It's a big milestone for my career.
Obviously, it's been a tough year for the Eubank family. We know about the loss and stuff like that. Does that make it all that bit sweeter that you get this moment? Obviously, you signed with Wasserman, and now you get to perform on that stage with Chris all together.
Yeah, it's been tough for us all. It's meant a lot to us, and it feels good to be able to fight with Chris in that regard. That it also brings you closer together. And it's been nice to share a fight week with him as well. It's just nice to be with your family and preparing to fight. A fight is a big deal. You're going into battle, so to be able to share that fight week with your family is a great thing.
Well, you look in shape. I mean, I know you were doing a bit in the gym last night, but you look ready to go. What is this going to be like? You've had a few breakout moments. Obviously, you performed on the undercard of the Golden Contract. Is this going to be another breakout moment for you where you can showcase your skills to everyone who's tuning into Sky Sports?
I think so. It's the perfect platform. I feel like it's the time. I feel like this is the destined time for me to show people and introduce myself again to the boxing public. I'm going to relish this opportunity, and I'm going to perform come Saturday night.
When you look at, obviously, the lights, the cameras and stuff like that, Chris is the main event. That must be what you're striving for. You want to be the guy at the top of the bill. Is that what you're aiming to be? Be the man top of the bill, challenging for titles, all that stuff?
Yeah, definitely. Like I say, Chris, inspired me to get into boxing. To see him there, to be on the undercard is a dream come true. It's one of the markers, but to also get to that position and aspire to headline the bills as well, that's another dream of mine. So
you linked up with Wasserman earlier in the year. They obviously got this connection with Boxer, etc., and they've got the platform. How good has that been for you, that sort of next step in your career, to align yourself with them? Obviously headed up by Nissa and Kala Sauerland. Do you talk about them and what they're doing for your career?
They're great. I couldn't have asked for better promoters. I feel like their approach to boxing, their understanding of the game is perfect to match me. They know how to promote Eubanks, and they see the talent that I have, and they know where to guide it. They know how to guide it. So I can faithfully put my trust in them to steer me to reach the heights in boxing that I believe I'm destined to reach.
How do you win Saturday night? He's a good opponent, rugged, durable. How do you win? Do you think you break him down, manage to force the stoppage?
The stoppage could come. I'm not going to force it, but I'm going to use my boxing skills, and that's enough to put on a show Saturday night.
Right, let's get your opinion on the main event now. Obviously, I'm not going to ask who you're rooting for because that's a stupid question, but it's a good fight. It's a bit of a grudge match, a bit of needle there. Obviously Chris, personality, outspoken, and you've got Liam, who's been biting back to him for the last 18 months. It can only be fireworks, surely, this.
Yeah, I think their personalities collide in a way which ignites the attention from the boxing public. You've got Chris, with the charisma, and Liam, who's fiery as well, and them going at each other is what you've seen in terms of the war of words, but also in terms of styles. That's how I believe it will play out as well. It's going to be a fight. I think they'll meet each other in the middle of the ring to a degree and exchange blows, and that makes for exciting boxing.
So you believe in the middle of the ring Chris will manage to get the stoppage? Do you think you're having it too much for him?
I think Chris being Chris is ferocious. When Chris is on his game, I think he can beat anybody, and I think he's in a good place right now to perform to the best of his ability. So I think he will put on a great show.
One thing I want to ask you, I know it's been brought up before, but I've not spoken to you about it yet. Obviously, the training situation. Obviously, Adam Booth, you're from that gym. Liam Williams, then obviously, who's Chris's opponent, is now getting trained in that gym. Was it a bit strange to you at the start, or how have you sort of managed that? I know you're not going to be sparring each other or on the same sessions, but what did you make of all that and how that sort of situation came about?
And it's strange and it's awkward, but you've got to, I've got to fight to focus on myself, So for me, it's all about what I need to do in build up to my fight. I can't let that overwhelm me, or it just makes it more awkward. But it's I'm a professional, so I've got to focus on my fight at hand and on a night which is a big opportunity for me.
Absolutely right. Let's just wrap this up. Just tell everyone, tell your fans who are going to be watching why they should be tuning in, what they can expect.
You're going to expect an explosive performance. Looking forward to introduce myself to more of the boxing public, and tune in because you don't want to miss it.
Listen guys, tune in. Harlem Eubank, incredible talent. You get to see him live on Sky Sports on the Eubank Williams undercard. Harlem, thanks for talking to him too. I appreciate your time, brother.
Cheers, bro.
Thank you.